And we're going to see two young, relatively young, up-and-coming Protoss players from their respective regions clash here in Sparkling Tuna Cup.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Bjorn not around. Gerald forgetting to check in, or hopefully he's all okay. It's really great to have the spotlight on these players who work equally as hard, maybe could possibly even harder because they're younger players. At the game, you were refining their craft, and now they're in the spotlight here in the semifinals. So yeah, but it's PvP, so yeah.
Yeah, all good, all good. Also, fun fact. I just got messaged by Bratok. And I was like, hey, are you gonna continue casting? And he said, no, Terrence, I don't want to cast. Because Bjorn's not here. Otherwise, he would have casted Bjorn.
He would have been keen, yeah. That's okay. Everyone wants to cast Bjorn. But also, I don't mind casting this young lad here from France. He is representing Alpha X. He is 3 years old, according to Light. It is Arrogfire. Of course, he's a Protoss player. Because he's 3, get it? Get it! Get it! Am I right, fellow Terrans? And so... Alright, I'm sorry.
I was about to commend you for not like stuttering or anything when like introducing, like knowing the team. Like I was very impressed, Chase. I was very impressed.
I lose to Alpha X players on ladder all the time. Don't worry.
There you go, man. There you go. No, you don't ladder. What are you on about?
True. Yeah. I don't know what I'm on about either.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres LE, we have the South Korean Protoss player. Oh, he's teamless. He's looking for a team. If you're out there, if you're a team owner, consider picking him up. He's an amazing player. He is Chance.
Hey, Light.
Yo.
What's this probe doing?
This probe?
Yeah, that one.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Look at that.
Now what's he doing?
It's going back.
What's the pylon for then?
Well, I mean, it's just to, keep your opponent on edge, right? Chance does go for a probe scout in the main base of Arrow. He's like, yo, where's your pylon? Something's up, right? No, it's just out of the middle of the map.
Yeah, normally, the Protoss, as you know, I'm a professional Protoss player here, and the second pylon normally goes down soon after the second gas. So, yeah, Chance may be a little bit clued in that something's not normal, but it's quite a smart play for Arrogfire. It's nothing. It's quite non-committal, but it's also your opponent doesn't know what's going on. It's the first game of the series.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of like a Terran player having a pseudo proxy racks, right, where they throw their racks down in their natural or like at their third location, like in TVT or TVP, pretending as if they're proxying when they're really not. So just having that kind of thought invade Chance's mind a little bit and having the back there and being like, yo, is there something amiss? Is there something going on? We know there's nothing, but like Chance has been scouting pretty profusely here. Like
he has, and he even picked up that probe too. And maybe you want to follow the direction that probe came from. He's scouting so much, and actually, he's a little bit behind in economy because of this, because he had the scouting probe across the map as well. But it's nothing major, right? He's still looking for it. But
look,
gateways.
It's nothing major, but it's all we have to talk about, okay?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Here's something we do have to talk about. It's going to be a 4-gate. Oh no, it's a robo. It's going to be a 3-gate robo versus a 2-gate Twilight. Like, tell me the dynamics. Tell me what both players aiming for here.
Oh my god.
Tell me who you think's in a better position.
I mean, so far it looks like Arrogfire is in a better position because he does snipe 2 stalkers immediately, does lose 1 of his own, but he's able to press his advantage and keep on pushing forward. Behind this, we have a War Prism on the way, so he can keep that pressure up.
Yeah, that's right. I completely missed that. Apologies. And the fact that you mentioned he took 2 stalkers out. As we said, Chance is only on 2 gateways here, where Arrogfire has 3 gateways and that Warp Prism. So this is quite scary for our Korean Protoss, but he does have that natural expansion. here.
Oh my god, he doesn't even snipe the Stalker! Arrogfire trading a little bit more favorably there as well. As you're pointing out, Chance does have defender's advantage. He cancels his natural. He recognizes mate. Especially after that blunder, I cannot hold my natural.
Yeah, and it's just looking at the supply difference here, like it's up 11, or it's a lot of Stalkers. The shield battery is gonna say goodbye, and this Warp Prism, it's like, even though both players don't have Blink, like that Warp Prism is gonna give so much more micro potential to Arrogfire.
Yeah, it's basically as if Arrogfire has Blink here. His Stalkers are just not dying. What I will say is that we are getting a third gateway finally up and running here for Chance. Now he can try and even things up. But as I say that, he's also losing a gateway on the front line.
Yeah, that's right. We've seen this before. It's a story. He gets a 3 warp in there, which is pretty cool just before the gateway goes down. But this looks like the perfect opportunity. A sentry again for Arrogfire, but he's just going to commit up the ramp. What do you think of this light?
Yeah, he just doesn't even care. We do have an overcharge being popped. We do have 2 shield batteries here to defend for Chance. Is it going to be enough? He's trying to trade as best he can, but eventually overcharge is going to run out. Oh!
Yeah, he's gonna hold. All these Stalkers are so weak, like, but he keeps them all alive. And as we know, a near-death Stalker has the same DPS as a full health Stalker.
Mate,
so,
look at units lost. Look at units lost. You look at units lost, mate.
He's lost one.
It's crazy.
He's only lost once. Oh, now he's lost. Oh,
Oh my god. Oh, the Warp Prism survives. Somehow it survives. The Micro's insane. Finally, it gets sniped, but it may be too late. The boys are being pulled.
yeah. The shield batteries are out of energy. He doesn't have enough for another a super battery. But what's positioned by Chance? He does have Blink, however, but. I don't know, like it's looking very tough for Chance.
It is. Behind this Arrogfire, he's throwing down Nexus, he's throwing down some shield batteries as well. He is transitioning, even has an Immortal back at home as well.
Yeah, that's right. He's got his natural as well. A couple of shield batteries as well. He's already, moving to the next phase of his plan here. But Chance looks like he might be able to clean this up, but I don't see him able to punish like when the counter attack is. Very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Some nice target fire there. Again, with the death of that Warp Prism earlier, Arrogfire, he lost his Blink, and Chance was finally able to trade a little bit more favorably. Finally, he was able to even up the units, the resources lost at least a little bit. But as you were saying, that can he really counterattack? Can he really find any damage here?
Yeah, he's got 4 gateways, but he doesn't have a Warp Prism. That's why he's got this gateway across the map. He does have Blink, which will be helpful here, but if you look at the, the Workers tab even, like, Arrogfire's got extra economy, he's got Immortal, better tech, and again, he's got more army.
Yeah.
So it's looking rough.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I was thinking maybe if Chance had high ground vision, maybe he could try and blink into the main base and try and wreak havoc there and fight away from all these shield batteries, but unfortunately he doesn't have a sentry, he doesn't have anything in the air, he can't get vision at all. Oh!
Yeah, grabs the Warp Prism there. A cute little flyby here into the main. He's gonna get through. No, cancels it. Oh, the forward position there with the Stalkers, but it looks like Chance is gonna get more done, and I don't think, given the current game, 2 Immortals versus Blink Stalker is not gonna happen.
Yeah, especially now that we have 3 Immortals. Nice denial there is where Arrogfire throws down that pylon and stops any kind of shade from getting into his main base. And Chance, he's gonna try and expand back at home. I mean, I guess he has to, but at the same time, like, it's such a rough feeling when you're forced to do this. Like, he didn't want to expand, not in this situation.
Yeah, that's right. Good shield battery blocking up the Adepts there. The only way I see Chance kind of eking out a victory here, and it's a very slim margin anyway, is maybe speed taking Disruptors, but I don't think that he's going to be able to deal with all these Immortals. He's just going to have to use this mobility to try and keep Arrogfire at home, and with these Adepts as well, but the clock is ticking light and the economy is not in his favor.
Yeah, I mean, Chance is doing a decent job at keeping the army back at home, but as you're saying, like, eventually at some point, Arrogfire is going to move out, or at least he should. All the Adepts, they get in, but there's a secondary wall!
Yeah, there is 2 Adepts got played, and the Stalker run by Arrogfire. Oh, this is a good catch here for Chance. Recalling home. We'll lose all but 1 maybe. Yeah. I think this is just distracting the main army of Chance. He feels so confident he's going to move out, even though he lost his Warp Prism. I
mean, that's like, what, the 3rd time that Arrogfire has lost his Warp Prism? Like, oh my god. Great target fire by Chance, but it's just a numbers game at the end of the day. Like, the proxy gateway is going to get taken out. We still have 3 Immortals. Like, All Arrogfire has to do is just A move across the map. I feel like, let's be real.
Yeah, that's right. And he does recognize, he has scout the natural base. He should normally in a mirror matchup, you can kind of see how the game state's going, comparing your natural to your opponent's natural, and he should feel like way ahead at this point. He even manages to see the army too, and as we know, there's still no robo for Chance.
There is no robo, but there is a third base coming down for Arrogfire, I guess, as he is looking to prepare himself to take that. I have a question for you though, Chase. Chase, do you think Arrogfire is going to lose a fourth War Prism this game?
Surely not. No.
We'll keep an eye on that.
If it does, I will donate $5 to the player pool.
Oh my god. Big words. Let's go, Chance. Let's go. The stalkers are on the way.
He's just gonna blink and snipe it and leave.
Oh god. And you know what? Chance, he's finally taking a robo. It's finally on the way.
It's happening. It's happening.
God, the stalkers are dipping in again. They're just kind of testing the waters. At least Chance is able to confirm that a third is on the way and that the army is still at home. But oh god, he's gonna be careful.
I'm just watching the war prison. But yeah, Chance, it looks like robotic speed going down. He is going to be aiming for those disruptors. But is it too little too late, Light? I think it might just be a little late.
Yeah, it might be, mate. It feels like this time Arrogfire is babysitting his War Prism a little bit more. I don't know if he's going to be as careless with it as he has been in the past. We do have a couple of extra sentries here for some force fields.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, aggressive blink there. Wants to juggle these immortals forward, even juggle the stalkers back behind. And the problem is, there's only one shield battery and 3 immortals. They're just gonna push through this, like,
yeah,
they're gonna chew through it.
They really are. Meanwhile, I don't know if you noticed that, but sneaky move there by Chance. He was actually trying to trigger the armor for that immortal, but the army blinks on forward, and oh my god, there's just so much here. 3 immortals against the 0 of Chance.
Yeah, that's right. Even got a bit of, this blink. We got a bit of warp prism pickup, micro, and this probe's being pulled off the line. What?
He almost went for the prism. He almost went for it.
Almost did. And it looks like these probes are actually tanking the immortal shots quite well. The chances supply is dwindling, and it looks like my $5 is safe for now.
Oh, but here comes the Nova.
Oh no! So worse being a GG. It's like when you try and like save the game, and no, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. GG, well played. Arrogfire takes the first game. But what a game it was. What a game.
Yeah, indeed. And kind of wild game. A little bit of mind games going with the early pylon. But you saw it did affect Chance. He was looking around. You'll be smart to, I reckon even proxying a pylon in the second game, it could be a move too. But Chance, yeah, I feel like he can go toe to toe with Arrogfire. If the game state kind of allows it. I feel like he was a little bit hindered there. Obviously, listening too early on Stalkers. But I think this could be a pretty even series. It could go to the ace match.
Yeah. Like I want to commend Arrogfire for his micro and control. Like if you remember when I was telling you to look at the units, I was shocked when I looked and he lost a single Stalker at that point in the game. It was insane. I was like, oh my god. And he's playing from Europe. He's playing on the US West, which isn't the most ideal for Europe, but still microing that well anyway. Oh my god.
He didn't have blink. He's just using a warp prism.
Exactly.
He's pushing up a ramp into a concave with shield batteries. That's really impressive. So yeah, I agree.
It's this kid, man. He's full of youth juice, mate. It's insane.
Alright, is Arrogfire your co-caster is for me? That's okay. I guess the players are choosing map number 2 here. Correct, is it loser's pick or is it ABAB for the vetoes?
ABAB.
ABBA. Players are in a map. So just to remind you guys, we do have Art waiting in the grand final. So the grand final will indeed be a PvP. Whether he's going to be Korea versus Poland or it's going to be Poland versus France, we are yet to know. I kind of hope that it is. It is. Oh wait, I don't have Europe server blocked. Yeah, it's fine. Like it can be Europe vs Europe. That doesn't bother me. But I hope Chance shows good games.
Why would you have Europe blocked? Why do you have Europe blocked? What's
I
going on?
don't have Europe blocked. I've played on Europe.
Oh god. But yes, I see a couple of people asking in the chat. I see Ranger in the chat being like, yo, was this not meant to be tomorrow? Usually, and from next week onwards, and even before this week, we do have Sparkling Tuna Cup on Wednesdays, but we have something a little bit different this week because of IEM. We want to be able to, you know, make sure there's no conflicts and make sure that everything is going to be able to run smoothly for all of our players. So yeah, we want to make sure we are able to avoid each other.
That's right. Very, very valiant of you, Light. And more StarCraft for everybody.
Yeah.
So, but here we go. Spawning the bottom left position. Currently up 1-0, showing some insane micro skills. Playing for Alpha X, it is your French Protoss, Arrogfire.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Hardwire LE, we have the South Korean Protoss player himself, currently teamless, but hopefully for not too much longer. We have Chance. And I do see, I guess there's some people in the chat wondering who you are. Chase, why don't you introduce yourself a little bit? You're a Protoss player, right?
Yeah, I'm the best Protoss in C. Well, apart from Ranger, I'm best Protoss in Melbourne.
Huh?
Now that Pez has switched. And PvP is my favorite matchup to cast because I'm most knowledgeable in it.
Yeah. I mean, especially based off of like the games of ZVZ we've casted together. I'm pretty sure PvP is probably your most knowledgeable matchup. Yeah.
Yeah. If there's no Roach, I don't know what the Zerg's doing. But yeah, look, it's not a Roach Light, but it's a Pylon.
It is a Pylon, and Chase, we all love you here again. You know, I want to thank you for coming in and coming on and casting with me today. You know, usually Yaku has been doing so, but he's been busy. So Chase has been grateful enough to join us, and oh my god, this is not the first time we've seen this today from this player. Once again, he goes to the proxy robot.
Yes, that is a robotics bay outside of the main. There's a proxy robo indeed. Meanwhile, Chance, just like the first game, you know, maybe scouting, not seeing the Pylon, he's going to have a look around it as well. And this time, Arrogfire is proxying something, but it's on his side of the map. So it's kind of that middle ground proxy again. I don't know if Chance will be able to spot it.
Yeah, exactly. I love that Arrogfire is kind of playing mind games over the course of the series, right? Game 1, his pylon's missing, but there's nothing being proxied. Game 2, it's missing as well, but this time something is being proxied. And Chance is scouring the map right now. He's looking all over the place, but he still cannot find it.
Yeah, it's a very cute proxy position. It's not the first one you think of when you think something's proxied against you, but yeah, looks like he's going to be going for a robo bay of his own. What do you expect to see? It's Observer first. Do you think we're going to see an Immortal bust on the natural?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you remember, that's kind of what Arrogfire was attempting to do in the previous series that we were able to cast from him. Arrogfire against Rebellion. If you recall, and he was able to find some success there. So maybe he can find that again here. Chance is still playing in the dark. He still hasn't seen what tech it is.
That's right, and meanwhile, Arrogfire Observer is going to come in. Not sure if Chance is going to be able to actually see that Observer. If you did see it go above his stalkers, you need a very keen eye. He is kind of walling off at the natural, kind of to, you know, insinuate that he's going for that natural, but it's not actually there. But the Observer knows all.
The Observer sees all. The Observer was even able to see the Robo as well. So we actually have mirrored builds from both players, other than the fact that Arrog went for the proxy and Chance is at home, because they did both go for those 3 gateways. So we'll see how this dynamic works out. Both of them have access to their War Prisms, but oh my god, he finally got scouted!
Yes, he did indeed. It's part of this probe is finally saying, I have found you now. It's going to get taken out for its duties. But I think that...
Oh, he can hit from the other side of the rocks!
Oh, he can through light, and Arrogfire's gonna be forced to make something happen here. Lucky has an immortal, but that is a lot of stalkers for chance.
Oh my god, that is a lot of stalkers already. He's gonna try and focus out the ball, and he looks like he will get it. The backer wasn't there.
Yeah, he has to pick off one of the immortals. Luckily, there's another one that will force these stalkers to back off. Keep in mind though, there's no really immortals here for chance. So even though he didn't trade all that horribly, it's not great, you know.
It's not at all. It almost looked like he stopped robo production. Like he only started this immortal after the fight had ended. So maybe it's stepping up a little bit when it comes to the macro. And oh my god, he actually goes for Robotics Bay.
Yeah, this is ballsy. This is the sort of thing that if you don't trade, it could be a good idea. But it's so risky once you lose that initial kind of fight, and we see Arrogfire. I feel like I've seen this so many times tonight. He's just gonna pick away at these gateways in the wall.
Man, he's just gonna bust on in. Chance was taking a chance. He actually sent his own War Prism with Stalkers across the map instead, hoping to maybe go for a gamble and get away with it, but it looks like Arrogfire is not letting him do so. Meanwhile, we do have those Stalkers across the map. Workers are going down.
Here we go, the Adepts are going to shade into the mineral, and here probes are being pulled. Meanwhile, probes are being pulled also on the other side of the map, but the main thing, it's the army size that matters, not the probe size at the moment. And Chance, he's trying to hold on valiantly. Shield batteries in tow, but with one immortal, I think this could be the end.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Overcharge is great. It's good, but is it that good? I don't think so. I mean, Chance is killing every single worker across the map, but as you were saying, like, it's all about the army size.
Yeah, that's right. And if it wasn't for that extra immortal that Arrogfire has, maybe he could get something done here. Those Stalkers are bruised, but as we see, he's just moving forward. He's just going to take these Stalkers out, and GG called. Arrogfire is going to take game number 2, I think.
He does. GG gets called. Chance being a little bit too ambitious, going for that fast Robotics Bay. It never came into play. That game feels bad, man. And that is the end of Chance's run. Wow. We have an all-European finals.
Yeah, damn. Well, I know where I'm going. I'll see you later. I'm going to Europe.
Oh, God. GG. Well played. Pack your bags, everyone. We are headed over to Europe for the first time this entire tournament series run. We are having a Europe versus Europe finals. My God. On top of that, it's also going to be a PvP.
Indeed. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. PvP, Europe server. What more could you ask for?
Exactly. But I did still want to give a bit of a shout out to Chance. He had a very good run today. He took down some very, very strong Protoss players. So we're very proud of you, and we hope to see you again next week. And also, thank you so much for giving us the raid. Chance was streaming his own POV, and he has given us a cheeky raid. Thank you so much, Chance.
Chance, we appreciate it. Appreciate you, and hopefully he does come back next week. Pretty strong showing. PvP, a lot of PvP. The Serious vs Lunacy was quite wild, actually. That was super wild. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Welcome, guys. Currently, we're going to be heading into the grand final. So.
Yeah, we are just going to be setting things up. But before the grand finals, we have something else to do, Chase.
Take a break. Duct tape.
We do something every single week, and you were even a part of it last week. Chase.
We announced the winner of our participation prize.
Yes, indeed. We do have our participation raffle. Chase, why don't you let the people know a little bit about it?